These people have started with their power bike again. Yes, so they are right. But the Wahala, okay, after Kabiesi made that decision that these 6 elders are not going to enter the palace again until after the full moon ritual. They said, in fact, it's been a big Wahala, big stress. They are dragging all over the place. You cannot run this throne like a shrine. You cannot stop us from entering the palace. It is not your personal property. It is our ancestral right to be a part of this. Okay, a lot of people who are members of the Odua Traditional Council and Chief are members, basically members of the royal family, as in different royal families. I think they have 3 of them. They have the Gise, they have the Lafugivi, they have the Ziogboro. I may not be able, I think 4 of them, right? And so most of the people you see around when there is an event, you see all of these people coming in and going out. They're all from the different royal household. These are, big royal families, as in there are very many, right? Imagine during 2015 when Kabiyesi was made the king, there were 47 princes who came to contest that position with Kabiyesi. So if they have up to 47 princes, it goes to tell you how many these people are. They are actually very many. So right now, 6 of them have been made as in acts not to be allowed into the palace again. Now the full moon ritual is by the corner, okay? And that is the last full moon ritual. If you know what is going on, if they miss that full moon ritual, it's going to be like a big thing, because nobody knows when they'll be able to conduct this full moon ritual again. And this is what they need for Kabiyesi to be able to call that beautiful Olori Naomi his wife again. Now, right now, they can do wife, husband privately, do their thing privately, but they can never ever be seen in public. Like, they can never be seen in public. It's unacceptable for the Ife people, for their tradition. What happened was something that was actually very big and not allowed in the tradition of Ile Ife people. Now, if Kabiyesi had not loved Naomi the way he loves Naomi, and not been a part of all of this, there is no way Naomi would have been reconciled to Kabiyesi again, because they wouldn't have accepted. The entire time, the elders have been fighting and fighting and fighting to see that that does not happen. Now, this full moon ritual is supposed to happen, I think, on Sunday. Yes, it's supposed to happen on Sunday evening. Okay, so now whether we don't know, we don't know. As at today, we haven't even heard anything about the last item. But Yanifa, from what they are saying, they say Yanifa will be back in the palace on Friday. That she is hopefully returning back into the palace on Friday. Now, Kabiyesi is running against time. Kabiyesi is trying to make sure that nobody stands against the full moon ritual, and that is why you see this, this sanitization, why they everywhere is being sanitized right now, because they know that the elders are working with the Oloris to frustrate the occasion. Now they say they have come, they are, throwing words all over Ile Ife. Kabiyesi has got no right to stop them, to tell them who enters and who does not enter the palace. That the Ooni of Ife's palace is not Adeyeye's personal property, that it is their own, and they have an ancestral right to be in that palace anytime they want and all. But their elders were arguing that no, I don't agree with you. You do not have that kind of right to be in the palace anytime you want, especially when you will continue to do things that hurt the present king. That the traditional law gives him the right to decide who comes in and who does not come in, especially also when your decision or the things you do will affect, the tradition and culture of the Yoruba people. Now, Dela writes, I love you guys so much. Welcome back. I want you to know that I am working today. I just wanted to give you this update until we get back tomorrow, right? And so that is why I'm putting this here. So they have been making a whole lot of noise. And guess the people who are leading this group of elders, only 6 of them were sanctioned. But you and I know that most of them, they say out of the 6 elders that were sanctioned from entering the palace, they say 3 of them are coming from the Ede Road. Ede Road, most of them who live in that place called Ede Road are people from the Lafugide, rolling house, who are, supporting, the Lafugidi. Remember, they also have their factions right there because Bloblo is from there, Ebony is from there. Now, there's this group that is on the side of Ebony, supporting Ebony. There's this group that happens to be on the side of Bloblo, supporting Bloblo. So right now, because of these 2 daughters of theirs that are married to one man, they are beginning to have a lot of faction, and these ones have decided to carry this matter to Odua Traditional Court. Now, Odua Traditional Court does not take 2 days to judge a matter. They bring a matter today, they sit on it. The only way they will not sit on a matter is a matter that requires KBAC to be there. But because this has to do with a decision that KBAC has made that is not, going well with them, the Odua with neutral people will sit and deliberate on the matter today, this evening, right? But the Kabiyesi has made it very clear that he has a right to decide who comes in and who goes out, because the gods did not just choose him. They chose him to protect his culture, they chose him to protect the tradition, they chose him to protect the throne. And that is exactly what he is doing. If he sees anybody that has the capacity of ruining anything or the throne, he will not keep quiet. He will make sure that they are sent out of the palace. And that is why these men will be locked out of the palace. And honestly, a lot of people, especially from our own sources, they are saying that you see these 6 men, if they throw them, if KBSC allows them to stay outside, that people do not gather to come and beg him, then he changes his mind, that everything will go smoothly. That these are the biggest conspirators, and they are the ones who are causing all of this thing. You see old papa, that old papa carrying bag for a young child that should be your daughter. These are the kind of men, okay, that these men are. They said it's not a small thing, there's a very big problem, but these are the things that KBSC has put in order as of today to ensure that nobody comes close to ruining Queen Naomi's last full moon ritual. They say palace is just hot, hot, hot. Everybody is angry. They are angry about the fact that KBSC is not sitting down and closing his eyes. They are angry about the fact that KBSC is making this decision for his wife, Olorinam, because KBSC has said that no matter what happens, Olori Naomi must return back to his life. Nobody has a right to change that. Whether they say whatever they say Naomi did is his own decision to whether he to say whether he wants his wife back or not, and he has decided that he wants his wife back by the gods who supports Olori Naomi and himself. So this is where I'm going to stop for today. This is what is going on. As at this time, these are all the information that we get. We have gotten, when you notice, you find you find out that our posting time has gone deep to 8, sometimes 9, and all of that. That's because of the information. When we get the information, because I try to give you information that I know, the things that are actually happening in the palace, not to sit down and cook gist for you. I give you information that is actually ongoing there. And so even though I would always tell you that these are all rumor, information that's speculations, okay, and should not be seen as fact. So Della writes, I'm going to speak to you guys, be with you guys, my lovers, tomorrow. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. Love you.